Hi guys, it's me, Lilica. Um, I did try to post a video on Sunday and go live, but this is all very new to me. So if you'll just bear with me, I'm gonna talk today about The Cure, "Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me." It's like one of my favorite albums of all times. So just for the record, my name's Lilica. This is Lilica's mixtape that you're watching or listening to. My goal is to talk about albums and how they've helped me exist through life because music's the only thing that's really ever kept me together. So, "Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me" by The Cure was released in 1987 in May. I don't know the details, but I remember it because I was 12 years old and I lived in Los Osos at the time. And I was in sixth grade. And the girl next door, she didn't stay there all the time, her and her brother, but they would be there like during the week after school. And we would play, Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers, and she came home that summer with the "Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me" tape, and she let me borrow it, and I dubbed it. And I thought she was super cool. And I had a dual cassette deck that my dad gave me, and I was stoked. Um, and after I recorded it, I listened to the hell out of it because it was so good. And it was not like any other albums or any music I'd been listening to on the radio. I mean, honestly, um the hit "Just Like Heaven" isn't even the best track off the album, but it's still super awesome. So after that, it changed all the music that I listened to. And so the first song is called "The Kiss," and it has a really long intro, but once you get where it's going, it gets really good. And the mood is somehow motivating and yet calming. And it has the most intense lyrics, and I'd never heard any lyrics like that when I was 12. Um, I was raised in a cult, so when I heard Robert singing, "Get your fucking ways out of my head, I wish you were dead," I totally could relate to that because, when you're in a cult, they try to make you think how they think, and that's fine. I'm over it now, but it's still like it was something to have to get over. And hearing someone say that out loud was kind of like awesome because I felt pretty like stuck listening to what I was being told. And so the next song is "Catch," and it's so cute and catchy comparatively to "The Kiss." Um, and it's got violins. So I can't help but love it because I have a soft spot in my heart for violins. Um, but I just love that song. It's super cute. Track 3 is "Torture," and it is just a great moody song. Um, I had no idea what it meant back then, but I felt it and I liked it a lot. And it was really deep and nice. The next song is "If Only Tonight We Could Sleep," and it's a really, really great song. I think there's a sitar in there, so it kind of has a foreign mystical sound to it, which is pretty cool. Um, so it's got a deep vibe. It's nice. Um, he talks about sleeping in a bed made of flowers, and I think I'd love to sleep in a bed made of flowers with someone special. It sounds good to me. He knows how to say things in a romantic way. It's really wild. So "Why Can't I Be You" is the next track, and it's just a really fun song. It makes me want to dance every time I hear it. The horns on that track are awesome, and I'm pretty sure that's why it was one of the singles that was released off the album because it's just so fun and dancey, and the video was pretty cute too. "How Beautiful You Are" is a gorgeous song. I like how the lyrics paint a very vivid picture. And despite the poppy sound that the song has, it's really a sad song. And it helped me kind of understand how humans are because you could really love somebody and think they're amazing, but then you see the reality of it, they're just another human, and you can get disappointed. But the topic is somber, but the rich scenery and the catchy riffs make for an incredibly enjoyable tune, and I like it. The Snake Pit comes after that. It's a slow and mysterious melody. I had no idea what it meant when I was a kid, but I was already entranced by the way it sounded. Um, and by the time I got to this point in the album, this was making me like the album even more. So if you were mesmerized by the Snake Pit, Hey You is gonna wake you up real quick because it's pretty jazzy. Um, it's a little jazzy and fun and sexy all at the same time. And I think it was the last song on the side A, but it's really hard to remember because um, we don't even have sides anymore. Even if we get a CD, even if we get some real tangible media to watch, I mean not watch, to listen to our songs that we want to hear. Um, anyway, so that one's a good song. And then on the other side of the tape, the next song is Just Like Heaven. And that song is iconic. I'm going to skip to it real quick because, it's so good. If you haven't heard it, I don't know what to tell you because I'm pretty sure that it's emblazoned on the hearts of millions of people across this whole wide world because it's just such a good song. And they actually played it on the radio. And now they play it on the oldie station. So all of us that loved it for all these years, for all these like 40 years. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. So All I Want is the following track, and it is a romantic song. And as a young person, I couldn't tell if Robert was saying, all I want is to hold you like a doll or hold you like a dog, which it's kind of funny because my mom kind of was like, what is he saying? I want to hold you like a dog. And like I could tell by the way that she was talking that it shouldn't be that. And so I was like, oh no, I think he's saying doll, because that's cute, right? And so I didn't know what it meant, but it is dog, and I know what it means now. And I don't mind it. I still like it. It's pretty great, and I'm glad I got to listen to it because I told her it was doll. And then Hot 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 is the next song. It's a rocking little jam. The song is catchy, and Robert's antics are delightful. It's definitely a fun and dancey song. The video for that one's really good too. It's really cute. One More Time is our next track, and it sounds like a ray of hope on a gloomy day to me. It's a beautiful request to my heart, is how I feel about it. Like he's singing to me, and I feel it, and I appreciate it. Like Cockatoos is badass. I love that song. To me, it comes on like light reflecting on gray water, and then kind of turning into blurred sequence and light or something. And then it catches me on a feeling like I want to fly over the water or something. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but it's a song, and songs evoke feelings, and that's why I like them. Icing Sugar, it's super groovy. That's the next track. And at this point in life, it sounds like a nighttime drive in the mountains, and I'm about to get dropped off at the Black Lodge in Twin Peaks or something. I'm here for that because I like it when a record or a song can put images in your mind and take you to a faraway place. It's almost like reading a book. So now we've come to The Perfect Girl, and it's really cute because it's got a doot intro, to put it plainly, a doot intro, but it's cute because it's Robert, and it's not just doot, it's actually more melodic than that. To me, this song made feeling like a strange girl be less unbearable because I grew up in a cult, and I didn't know about a lot of things for a long time. In fact, I'm still learning about things, but Robert singing about a strange girl being the perfect girl, it kind of helped me feel a little bit more confident and accepting of myself. Like maybe I wouldn't be alone forever, you know? Um, so 1,000 Hours is the next song, and it somehow soothes my aching heart in a way because it's got, I don't know if it's a recorder or what it is, but it's got a little melody in the background that's like really kind of chill. And it helps me. It's like someone out there understands how I feel. And it's interesting because it's almost like two songs are going at the same time, or like two feelings, two emotions, and I like the way that it crosses over and yet stays together at the same time. It's pretty cool. Shiver and Shake leads us towards the end of the album. And I was a new kid all the time in elementary school because we moved around a lot. And so I was always the new kid, and I never fit in because I was, you know, churchy AF. And so I'm sure I seemed really awkward, you know, because I didn't fit in. And this song, it's got a really good harshness to it that makes me happy. And sometimes the words they applied to the outer world, because of the things it says, I kind of don't want to tell you all about what it says because I want you to listen to the album. That's ideally what you're going to do if you are interested. And sometimes I internalized the words and it was pretty harsh, but you know, when you're young, you feel like unhappy about your own self, even though you don't know why. Well, I did anyway. Anyway, the last song on this album is really good. It's called Fight. And if you've ever been frustrated, this song is like a perfect description of how that feels in music. And I have always gotten a Victorious vibe from it. It's pretty great because it's the last song on the album, so it's like it like caps it off real good. Like, yes. And then as I actually reviewed this album and got to the end again, I felt like it was a good motivational song. Like, it's fun and it's savage, and like you're gonna stand up and do what you gotta do, and you're gonna do it yourself, and you're not gonna take any shit. And so that's why I like it. So I guess with that, I've pretty much walked you through how Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me affected me, or how I felt about it when I listened to it. My perceptions have changed a lot, but damn, it's still a really fucking great album. So good. One of the best ones. And after that, The Cure became one of my favorite bands. And music led me down life's road. I wouldn't have myself if I hadn't had at least one thing to keep. And once music is in you, it's part of you. So you'll always get to keep it. And that's why I love it so much. I hope you go out and listen to this video, and listen to this album because it's so good. And if you liked this, go ahead and feel free to comment. I'd love to hear what you think about the album, if you've listened to it already, or if you do choose to listen to it, I'd love to see what you think about it. And yeah, you know, like and subscribe. My name's Lilica. I like music. And my bangs are a little sweaty. But hey, I'm doing this. And I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm here to talk about music. Thanks, guys, for listening. I hope you have a really rad day. Peace!